sip wine, kick my feet up.
What's poppin'?
How you niggas doing?
Niggas is feeling good. Niggas is feeling great. Niggas is feeling blessed.
Okay, niggas is really feeling real pissed off because, y'all, I had a long fucking day.
Did you?
I only got 3 hours of sleep. Actually, let me take that back because that's my fun fact, so I already fucked up. And then I forgot my wine glass. So I'm like, okay, fuck. I didn't want to record today, but Ami would not let me not record today.
Side note, because I feel personally attacked. This is what happened, and this is what went down because of a series of events that will be continued later. It's because I feel like, I always say, speak everything positively into your life. And Sammy, from the jump of today, was just not feeling today.
I was not feeling today.
I would say you woke up not feeling today. So, with that being said, I feel like it's some extra energy you just needed to get off, and you just decided to take it off on the podcast because you knew today was your responsibility because I got shit to do throughout the week. And I told her if we don't record today, it probably not gonna happen because I made some prior commitments to other human beings.
I was totally fine with not releasing the episode this week. I was not
say nothing but a word. This episode gonna be done right now. Shit, y'all gonna get 5 minutes of content, okay?
I was not feeling it, and this dumbass nigga want to take up 2 parking spots when he see me waiting for him to park. Like, them niggas who have like a kind of fancy car, so they want to back into it because they think they're a bad bitch.
They are bad bitches.
No, you're not a bad bitch backing into Walmart parking lot. So he's over here backing up. I'm thinking, okay, I guess this nigga fucking up. He don't know how to back into a parking spot. No, this nigga was purposely backing into 2 parking spots so no one else can park into his little Audi. Well, bitch, I was waiting. Bitch. And you know what? When I was leaving Walmart, I was like, I want to key this nigga's car so fucking bad. But you know what? Karma is real. So let me not key this nigga's car. But I really personally thought about keying his car just because he pissed me off that motherfucking bad.
I mean, we can always check after, and if it is, I'm down for the cause.
Girl, he probably gone. It's Walmart.
It is Walmart, but
and Walmart have cameras. I don't know how far the cameras go, but they probably would have saw me keying this nigga's car. But if there was not cameras and it was not a Walmart, that nigga's car would have been keyed.
I just want you to know I always support the cause in every endeavor that you do. So even if that means we got to do some real crazy shit to somebody's Audi, just gonna leave that right there. The
bitch
Audi.
Ass Audi. Bitch ass Audi, nigga. Fuck you.
We here for this shit. So
girl, I'm
watch the fuck out.
Having a bad day. So you putting your little nigga Audi car into 2 parking spots when you saw me waiting for you. You saw my car.
Just waiting. And I feel like I didn't need no more stank ass energy.
I didn't need any more.
I didn't need it because I came in this bitch like, what's up? Let's do it. Girl, I'm not feeling it right now. We're going to get it. We're going to do it done. When we start recording, we'll be fine. She don't sound like that, but in my head, that's how it sounded when it came out.
That's not how it sounded.
That's how it sounded. And I was like, girl, I need your, and y'all know I be saying I need the energy, so I needed it. But if not, we going to bring it. If I got to be 20, so you can be at least 10, bitch, let's turn the fuck up.
Well, I'm going to give the energy because, I'm at the end of the day, I'm a real ass bitch can fuck about a nigga. So, you know what?
And real Birkenback whole 5, 6 figures.
This is going to be a good show. So the girls are back at it again with another messy ass episode of Sip and Spill where we create conversations all while
sipping wine.
I go in a thug motherfucking Sammy.
And I'm ambitious, good vibes only to Ray. And I wrote that before the fucking day.
Girl, you ever seen that video with those 2 twin girls? They're like, good vibes only.
No, sis.
Girl, there was just 2 twin girls who were making these videos where they say the same thing together and they start with good vibes only. Real motherfucking good vibes.
I like that shit though. Girl, good vibes. Because the thing is, the fact that I wrote that before this episode, not even knowing all the shit that was going to happen after.
Girl.
I already manifested good vibes only, bitch, so you not going to take away my good motherfucking vibes.
They kind of ratchet anyways. So let's get into some fun facts. Well, my fun facts was I am only running on 2 hours of motherfucking sleep.
It was really 3, but you just took away 1 hour because you said that you had 3 hours and you said, I'm going to say that for my fun fact.
Then why did I write 2?
Girl, because I feel like you think you got less sleep. Because she was out being a hooligan, shaking ass, spending cash.
No, it was 2.5 hours because I got home at 7 and I woke up at 9.
Ooh, child.
Yeah.
So that's the devil be working. The devil be working.
And I didn't get my nap that I wanted to get in.
She wanted one so bad, y'all. But I said I made prior commitments. And you know what? My nigga Doge kept giving us fucking pop quizzes that I wasn't ready for.
She gave us like, 1 pop quiz.
Okay, but who's to say that she's not going to give us another one tomorrow? And
I 100% believe she'll give us another one tomorrow.
That's exactly why I need to make sure I at least study, live, son. Not sure what, when, where, and how, or what she going to quiz us on, but a nigga going to be ready, okay?
all you bitches who want big titties, it's not a good thing because I'm really trying to get my shirt to see y'all to see that it says black, but it's not happening.
A brown shirt that says black.
Right.
The irony.
Girl, I'm trying to show my pro blackness here. But my titties just makes it go all the way up.
But it's really small too, though. So it's like
it is.
You gotta
small.
really just set your titties on.
Just let you know it says black right here because I'm blackity black.
Every day. So my fun fact is I am going to. I don't know if y'all are on Instagram. Y'all see those like getaway cabins that have been popping up lately that are everywhere. I'm going to a getaway cabin for a good 24 hours. I'm going off the fucking grid. It has no TV. Like I don't think they have Wi-Fi or anything because it's like in the middle of nowhere. So a girl's supposed to be unplugged so I can recharge, get rejuvenized, and then I'm gonna come back and have like a great fucking life. You feel me?
So are you really not gonna have a phone for the next couple days?
They have a lockbox for you to put your cell phone in.
So are you really gonna do it?
I think I'm going to, because I mean, like, I'm always on my phone. I'm always wired. I'm always, like, I'm just going to bring my little singing bowl. I'm going to bring my book. I got some, like, little activities I got planned on the sidelines that, it's supposed to be a surprise, but, because I don't want to give away too much too soon. But, no, it's going to be a vibe. I'm really excited, because I've been wanting to do this for, like, the last few months. So I'm just glad that I have someone just as crazy as I am that's okay to be off the grid for, like, a good 24 hours.
You know what? I hope you come back alive in one piece.
Everyone keeps saying that.
I believe you will. I believe you will. But
niggas be wild.
You know how the horror stories go.
Facts. That's how it starts. Go off the grid once and then you don't come back.
You need a if I go missing folder. Okay.
You know what? I have nice ice people. I have enough people in case of emergency, and I'm sending my location. Even though my phone's not gonna be off. My phone's not gonna be off. But I'm gonna have my location still set. You still have my location, bitch.
Yeah.
So if you need a room, bitch. No one knows that you have my location, so if you need to pull up, it's 3 hours away, though.
But how am I supposed to know I gotta pull up, though?
You won't know until you don't hear from me after 24 hours. I'm gonna do a little check-in with people.
Okay, because I'm not gonna know when to pull up. Because it's supposed to be how many days?
It's only 24 hours.
It's only one day?
Yeah, because I have to come back for training. So I was like, I can't be gone too long.
Okay.
So I didn't want to be.
Ew.
I know, right?
It
don't hit the same. But if I make the most of this 24 hours, I'm gonna be okay. You know? Which I'm trying to do. So.
All right. So let's get into some wine facts
so we can get into some tea time. Tea time. So bitches is drinking some Stella Rosa Black. And my girl, Sammy, Thug motherfucking Sammy, she loves some Stella Rosa. I hate Stella Rosa, but guess what? That's what I had in my motherfucking kitchen, so that's what the fuck y'all got today.
Because Sammy didn't got time to pick up some wine. Y'all, I've had a rough
This is not about you right now. This is about the wine. The wine is Stella Rosa Black Reserve. So what they told us that we drinking a sultry, semi-sweet, sparkling red blend with hints of blackberry, blueberry, raspberry, and it pairs well with dark chocolate, blue cheeseburgers, and it says some other shit. But I was like,
cheeseburgers?
Yeah, I think it's like, because it's not very sweet. This is like on the scale, it said it's like a 5. Okay. So I don't know what that means. But since it's, I don't eat blue cheese, but that's what was in
I'm thinking like blue crumbles and stuff, like in the burgers.
I mean, why people eat that shit,
Yeah, that
so we're going to try it, because I hate Stella Rosa, but we're going to see how the motherfucking shit tasting. You feel me? Ooh. I feel like
steamy.
I saw that, and I feel like the first glass of wine always tells me how my night's gonna go, especially when we recording. So if this goes off with a hitch, that means I'm about to be able to study with a clear conscience. I hope I'm not too drunk by the time this is over, but it's Stella Rosa. Let me see how much.
We're not gonna get drunk.
What is it? Oh yeah, the alcohol content is only 5%. That's like a wine cooler, bitch. We drinking a wine cooler at this point.
Yeah, so we're not gonna get drunk. So that's a good thing.
Cheers to a messy ass episode of Sip and Spill.
Cheers.
I can fuck with this
juice.
Yeah, I can fuck. It tastes like, y'all ever been to communion? If y'all haven't, this is what communion juice tastes like. Every first Sunday, this is what communion and those little
It tastes just like communion.
Those little paper bread that y'all be eating.
You know what? I used to love eating that stuff. I don't know why, but it was like good to me. You ever like go back for seconds? I used to go back for seconds, y'all.
Girl, you need more than like 3 to even taste. What was it? It was the blood and the skin and blood. Is that what it was?
It was the body.
The body and the skin.
And the blood.
Yeah, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, I used to, because I went to a Catholic school, y'all. I don't know how I got away with going back for seconds, but I guess they knew I was going back.
They was like, she black. Of course she's still hungry.
Of course she's still hungry. All right, so Boosie little badass. Boosie motherfucking badass. Boosie badass.
B.
Y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about.
Boosie. B-A-D-A-Z-Z.
He was in Dallas and he got shot in the leg, and I'm just like, damn, like, why are y'all going after Boosie?
I think...
Do we know who shot Boosie?
We do not know who shot Boosie.
Do we know why Boosie got shot?
We do not know why Boosie got shot, but...
Did he do something to get shot?
Yes. He's himself. And like I always say, karma gonna come back to you however it needs to come back to you. And Boosie is a real he's a character.
Boosie is a menace to society.
He really is. So from what he accepts for his children, like he said he got like a stripper for his child.
For his
young child, from making fun of my good sis Yaya. Like Boosie has always an opinion on other people's lives. So it came back to him tenfold because someone tried to take his life.
Yaya. D-Wade's daughter?
But they call her, is it Yaya? They don't call her Zaza, it's something else. They call her Yaya. I'm pretty sure it is. We'll confirm.
Okay.
You're probably talking about somebody else, but I'm pretty sure that's what they call her, like a nickname.
Okay.
Because it's like Zaya. Or something like that. So
I don't know what her name is.
I don't know what her nickname is, but I mean, I think that it came back to him for tenfold because he always speaks on someone else's life, so someone tried to take his life.
Right, because he was like, don't cut the dick off. Don't cut the dick off. I'm like, what? When did they ever talk about cutting the child's dick off?
Anyone has to do with their life and their choices has nothing to do with you, and I just feel like that's very problematic.
When did the parents say they were going to cut his dick off?
They never did.
You know, you don't even cut the dick off. All you do is you
fold it.
Snap it, you fold it back in, you know? But at the end of the day, it's none of his business. And, like, I feel like Boosie has so much time for everyone else's business.
Except his
shit. Like, little Boosie, you know, you were my favorite problematic nigga, but right now you just a little too problematic.
Future is always gonna be my favorite problem to solve. Okay, bitch. I feel like I'm out here.
I like Boosie badass, but
I know because you said you like a nigga with a Boosie fade, and I said I cannot relate. I cannot fucking relate.
You know?
So like to me, I don't feel bad. Shit happens, and you know what? I feel like I'm the kind of person you like. If you shoot, don't miss.
Maybe they meant to show his leg.
Maybe they just trying to like maybe give him a warning shot.
Yeah.
But speaking of being shot, that also goes to the fact that what was it?
M.O.E.
Mo3 and King Von died.
Yeah.
I didn't listen to either of them, but they all.
I know one.
They all weren't they all in Texas when they died?
No, King Von was in Atlanta.
Oh, he was in Atlanta.
That's when T.I. made that dumbass mention saying, "Leave y'all beef out of Atlanta." Blah blah blah. I'm like, T.I., shut the fuck up.
Like I'm saying, you're so irrelevant right now.
Shut the fuck up.
But yeah, it just shows that. Back to what we were saying when it came back to the.
But Mo3 was in. He was in Dallas.
He was in Dallas.
But he was in Texas. What y'all
going in Dallas?
Going on? Okay, y'all killed JFK. Y'all shot Boosie.
Oh, come on.
Y'all shot
Mo3.
No, actually, he's dead. So y'all killed Mo3. Mm-hmm. Like Dallas niggas. I mean, I know
y'all want to be down so bad, but shit, y'all want to be that down. Y'all want bodies in there?
Can y'all stop killing niggas?
I don't know, because I don't know. I'm just saying, like we said with Pop Smoke, we just said, like, y'all stop being so flashy. Stop being, tell people where your location at, especially in the pandemic when niggas really don't got shit. Because if they ain't got shit, they coming for your shit. So with that being said, be humble.
But I don't think that was in King Von's or Boosie's or that other guy's situation.
All I know from King Von is that we not from the 63rd. I don't know anything else.
I mean, from what I saw, he was fighting, and then from fighting, it led to him getting shot and killed.
So we still fighting niggas when you got more money than them? Let me know.
I mean, I feel like if you're a real street nigga, you're a real street nigga. Like,
I feel like once I make money, like, miss me with that shit. Because even with Megan, she was just like, my nails, my hair, it's too expensive. You want to fight, bitch? You want to fight me? Yeah. Nah, you good. And I feel like it should go for the same for niggas. Like, if you making too much money, you are above certain shit. You are in a different tax bracket.
I 100% agree. But you know what? You can take the nigga out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the nigga.
Well, so, niggas still in the fucking hood.
They got that hood.
What they said, boys in the hood?
Get killed.
Hello.
That's not what they said, but
they didn't say that shit. Ricky!
That's just what I'm saying.
Ricky!
Girl. So, anyways, how do you feel about Chris Brown?
I feel like Chris Brown will never be the same and never recover after what he did to my good sis Rihanna.
You think we can't forgive Chris Brown for beating Rihanna?
I mean, I forgave him, but it's never going to be the same.
I feel like Chris Brown took a long time to recover his career for what happened to him. But I mean, to me, if she forgave him, I guess I can forgive him too. Even though I
what if they get back together? Is that a reach?
I think Rihanna's on bigger, better, badder. Thinks that she's a bigger, better, badder bitch.
And the tax bracket she in is real big, better, and badder because she in like the billionaire status. She was
dating a whole billionaire for a minute.
Yeah.
So I mean, I feel like she's above them, above Chris. But anyway, so Chris Brown made an OnlyFans, and I'm really, really, really curious on what Chris Brown got in his OnlyFans.
Dick.
I don't think he's showing dick.
I don't think he's showing dick either. So what's the point?
I don't know, but I'm real curious on what he's posting.
No, I saw on Instagram. Was it Instagram? No, it was on Twitter because Twitter has everything. He was like in the studio and he was singing this song. That shit sounded so good, and he was like hashtag OnlyFans. Like nigga, I'm not going to your OnlyFans for your music. I don't even pay for music on Apple Music.
If it's music, I'm gonna be highly upset because I really want to pay for Chris Brown's OnlyFans.
We still haven't even paid for Safari's.
Fuck Safari.
But we said he got a big ass dick, so it was just.
So does Chris Brown.
Are we sure?
Yes, I've seen it.
Have you seen it?
Yes, his news got leaked and his dick was big, soft.
Interesting.
Yes. So we gotta really split Chris Brown's OnlyFans. I think it's only $20. So
if it's only $20, I can afford $20. But speaking
of
10
each.
But speaking of what y'all can afford, y'all need to subscribe to our fucking Patreon. We haven't opened it up yet to the public, but I'm just letting y'all know now that a Patreon is coming because twerk videos are only going to be dropped there. I might give you like a 2-second snippet on my so y'all know what the fuck this heat is coming with. But we not giving you this shit for free no more, like we said. Period.
On your close friends?
Not on my close friends. You getting sneak peeks on Instagram for 2 seconds, and I'm gonna say Ass Up and Spill #Patreon.
Period.
That's it.
But speaking of broke niggas, even though we weren't really speaking about broke niggas, but I'm gonna make it about broke niggas. Adrian Broner, whatever his ugly little short ass nigga's name is. I think he was in Houston. I always see him at the Houston, like when Houston was open. I mean, like Houston was ever closed.
Houston was never closed.
When Houston was really for real open pre-COVID, I used to always see him like in the strip clubs.
Really?
All the time.
Bitch, why are you always in the strip clubs?
I saw my Crazy Bull sometimes.
I love Crazy Bull.
No, you were not there.
Yo todos loco. Every time we was working there.
Girl. But yeah, Adrian be in the strip clubs. But so
okay.
Adrian Broner was, I'm not sure if I'm saying this nigga's name right.
I don't think you're saying it right. Bronner. I think it's Bronner.
Adrian Bronner, but does it really matter?
Does it?
I guess it matters. Because I wouldn't want someone to say my name wrong. So Adrian Bronner.
Actually, y'all, side note, I know I do not need to cut you off, but Sammy is the queen of saying everyone's name wrong. And I think it's on purpose at this point. Because it'd be so off the fact of their name. Like, I remember, okay, let's use for example. We had a manager named Todd. He's not a manager anymore.
No, he wasn't a manager, but he owned the place.
We had an owner named Todd. She will call him Tim, Tam, everything that was not Todd. I said Todd is the most basic name to remember.
Most basic name.
It was the most basic name. It's not like his name was like
Shanika
or Timothy or like, telepathy or something. I don't know.
I have this thing. If you're not fine, I don't remember your name. So if you don't give me a reason to remember your name, I don't remember it. That's really what it is.
I try to remember everyone's name because I know that growing up I was traumatized by everyone saying my name wrong. So I'm just like, I'm gonna give someone the decent respect. Like that girl at work, I told you, I'm like, I don't know if her name is Kathleen, Catherine. And you're like, well, I'll just call her Kat. I was like, I like calling people by their government because every time I see them, I'm like, hey Samantha, instead of just.
I don't even know you did that.
I do that all the time to you.
I never peeped you.
And I remember, like, for the longest time, like, before me and Chula were cool, I'm like, hey, Stephanie. And y'all was like, she goes by Chula. I'm like, ooh. I don't know. Some of our first names just hit different.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't even call her Steph. I would call her Stephanie because I'm just like.
I call her both. Whatever I feel like calling her that
day. Call her Stephanie. I call her Heffany. I don't open doors for no host. Okay, never mind.
Really, she's a Heffany, too. I love you, girl. But anyway, so, yeah, back to Adrian Broner. He's pretending to be a broke-ass, bitch-ass nigga.
Is he pretending? Is it a pretend?
Well, I mean, what he did... Let me give you the backstory.
Mm-hmm.
So, he owed... I don't know who it was or who was suing him.
I think it was Floyd Mayweather.
He owed Floyd Mayweather?
I think. Let me confirm.
I don't know who he owed the money to.
You can tell the story while I look it up.
He owed someone $700,000, and he claimed he only had $13 in his bank account. So, niggas... always doing dumb nigga shit, not thinking things clearly. The nigga gonna post a video of him flashing a whole bunch of money. But one thing about the police, they're always motherfucking watching.
Come on.
They are on your shit. Like, y'all be snitching on yourself so bad.
So easily.
But anyway, so he got called into court. And they were like, where is all this money you flashing? And you said you only have $13 bank account. You know what this nigga said?
No, you have to go to the point where he was telling people to send him $13.
I'm about to get to that point. But you know what
did
this
he
nigga
say,
said?
my good sis?
He said, this is my friend's money. I'm flashing other people's money.
I mean, niggas do that shit though. You know, niggas like
He's like, they gave me all this money so I can post on my page. And I'm like, come on. Calm the fuck on. So fast forward.
I can't even find the post right now.
This nigga made a post saying,
people need to cash app him
people
$13.
need to cash app him $13 because he needs it.
And that's like the bare minimum of the regular. Like, you couldn't even ask for 40 like bitches be asking. You asked for 13.
$13. And I get it. He's doing it as a joke to what happened because he really got some money.
Is it a joke? Because that sounds like some real broke nigga shit talking about every dollar matters. Nigga, what?
That nigga got some money. He just don't want to pay that $700K.
I can't even find it no more.
Come
That's
on
what makes
now.
me so upset.
But that is a broke nigga shit. Because even if you do got it, or if you don't got it, why are you asking for $13? Ask for $13K.
Facts.
To me, if you gonna beg for some real shit.
Beg for some real
if
shit.
you gonna be some hoe, go out as a rich hoe.
Go out as a rich hoe. Come on.
Don't be asking niggas for some $40.
Shit. I would never in my life. If I ask
never
niggas
asked
for
for
money, it's for me to make purchases that I don't feel like doing myself. I just
have
asked the
never.
nigga to buy me some Uggs. He was like, okay. And I said, that's the kind of money I'm asking for. I'm asking for shit that I don't want to pay for myself. I got the money to pay for it because clearly I don't want to pay for it myself because guess what?
What did Lil' Kim say? Why spend mine when I can spend yours?
And real ass bitch give a
Yeah.
fuck about a nigga. And y'all ain't scared to ask bitches for pussy, so why the fuck should I be scared to ask for fucking money?
Bingo.
And that makes us to our topic of conversation. Should broke niggas get pussy?
You know my answer to that. But let's define broke.
Let's really
Because
define it.
I don't want to call y'all broke and y'all like, damn, this bitch is calling us broke. But there is a difference. And there's the levels to brokenness.
Levels of brokenness there is.
So there is a broke nigga
Yeah.
who is, trying to get out the mud.
Not the mud, bitch.
Trying to get out the
got
mud.
it out the mud. Yeah.
His parents didn't set him up financially. He's doing what he can with what he has. And all his bills are paid, but he just don't have a lot of money left over. That is not what we call him broke niggas.
That's not what we're calling broke.
A broke nigga is a nigga who only got $40 but spent $20 on some weed.
Hello.
A broke nigga is a nigga who only got $40 but spent $25 to take a bitch on a date when he can't afford the appetizer and a meal and the drink.
Okay.
That's a broke nigga.
A broke nigga is the nigga that be up in the club flashing his niggas bottle knowing he just got there because he got there before 11 like the bitches did.
Okay, a broke nigga is a nigga who's wearing his homeboy's clothes.
Ooh,
okay.
Homeboy's clothes.
And they be doing that.
I
Y'all
know.
talk about we share clothes.
I'm
Y'all
gonna say,
niggas
and
share
I feel
clothes.
like it's different with women because I feel like we're more clean. Niggas don't take showers for like 3 days. I've witnessed it. So I've seen not speaking on anyone specific, but I've known niggas to not shower. Okay,
for 3 whole days.
niggas are nasty.
Well, quarantine happened. So,
Bitch.
how many days did you not shower during quarantine?
Maybe I'm not gonna lie, maybe 2. I could probably do 3 days. I'm like low key an alien. I've been told I was an alien because I don't have to take a shower every day. I don't have to take a shower every day, and if I don't feel like it, I won't.
I love showers, so I shower every day. Sometimes I will shower multiple times a day because I just
The
love
only
taking
time I can
showers.
say that it's very imperative for me to shower is when I worked a full shift. If I
Or
didn't
on your period.
on your period, you have to. Those are the only 2 times I feel
Yeah.
like it's. If I'm gonna be home for 3 days and ain't nobody pulling up, I guess I'm gonna be a broke nigga and I'm not showering for 3 days because who the fuck is coming over for 3 days?
I don't care. I don't know, something about taking a shower just hits different for me.
It does not hit different for me.
I
I will
love
lay in
that
that
shit.
fucking bed, not brush my teeth, not comb my hair, just bumming. I was eating cookies with some stank breath yesterday. Why do I hate myself so much?
All right, so our first broke man,
Experience. What is your experience with your first broke man? How
I've
was
told
it?
this story multiple times. If you are a listener of this podcast, you probably already heard this story before. But I think this is the reason why I refuse to touch a broke man with a 10-foot pole. Because when I was much younger, back when I was 20, 21, I was dating this guy. He was really, really fun. I think that's what got me. Girl, he was a beautiful man. He had like these beautiful cheekbones. He had a beard. He had like that Bobby Light bone structure, but like a manly version of it.
Bobby like
Yes, he was that fine, and he was light skinned. I think
That's not even your type.
That's not even my type. I think that's what threw me away from light skin and broke men. But I was young doing some dumb shit, and he like did everything to get me. You know, he was very attentive. He was very sweet. He would do everything for me, and next thing I know, this nigga was living with me. You know, he came over one day and he just never left.
It'd be like that.
But that's what broke niggas do. They sneak their way into your hearts and your house. So after months of dating, I would notice, you know, $20 go missing here, $40 go missing there, $30 go missing here, and I'm like, something's going on. Like, where's my money going? But at the time, I had 2 other roommates.
You have yet touch your wine glass. I'm sorry. I had to make sure you knew that I'm watching you.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink it. So at the time, I had 2 other roommates.
No, you good.
And so I'm like, okay, it could not, like, why would my boyfriend be stealing from me? Like, I'm assuming it's my roommates. It wasn't my roommates. So one day, how I really found out he was stealing from me is I went to Austin. And he went on a trip because I was going on a trip because I always go on trips. One thing about Sammy, I'm going on a trip every 3 months. So I came back from my trip and I was saving money. I still do this till this day is I keep trip money in a jar in my closet. So like that's how I pay for my trips because I know I'm going to go somewhere but I don't know where yet. I just started saving the money. So I think I had like $200-$300 saved and I came back and the money was gone. All the cash was gone. And I'm like, wow, this nigga, like I already had a clue he was stealing money out of my purse, but now like I really knew this was a nigga who was stealing my purse because this money was put in a drawer in my closet hidden, and he was the only other person that knew where it was. So when I come back and I found that it's missing, he's like, oh, well, someone must have robbed us.
Robbed us, bitch. That's not your money for us to rob.
He said, someone robbed us, bitch. And I'm like, okay, so a robber came in the house, didn't steal my TV, didn't steal my MacBook, didn't steal my stereo, didn't steal anything else, and
didn't even steal my nigga. Didn't steal my nigga, but they stole my money.
They stole my money and then politely locked the door behind him. What kind of robber you know locked the door after they finished robbing you?
Shit, I would do it.
What? How the robber got your keys, bitch? It's your nigga.
It's your nigga.
It's your nigga. So I say all that to say this, bitch. A broke man will steal from you.
and help you find the $20 that was lost.
You know, and he would help me look for this money. This one time he was supposed to take me on a date, and he said he lost the $50. I don't think he ever had it. We were looking for this $50. It was never there. I had to pay for the date because I was like, you know what? I just want to go on a date so bad. He got me paying for dates, pretending he got money. A broke nigga will steal your money and help you look for it.
Help you look for it. That's
and
the worst.
And then say your roommates took it when your roommates didn't take shit. Y'all.
So my experience wasn't as traumatic, but it definitely hit different. So I would have to say that I was maybe 18, 19. So I don't want to drop no gems because I feel like this person be following me on social media. So I feel like he'll know who the fuck he is. But this man ain't have no car, no job.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to say he didn't have a car. He didn't have a job. He rode a bike.
You know what? At least he had a bike because the nigga I was fucking with didn't even have a bike. He had no job, no car, no home, just vibes. He was one of those motherfuckers that was just, let's just vibe out. Let's just hang. He was the hangout king.
That's how you know a nigga broke.
That's how you know. And the thing is, I was just so starry-eyed. I was just like, you know what? It's cool because the sex was bomb. I was like, I'm here, I'm present, I love everything about it. It's like I would get off of work, go straight over there. He would treat me like a fucking queen.
They do that.
Like rub the back and the feet. He was doing the work.
That sounds like Chris.
That is
Chris
crazy.
would eat my pussy for hours.
I mean, he ain't had nothing else to offer but the sex.
Nothing else to
so
offer.
I mean, like, but you gotta understand, I was not 20 yet. So to me, it's just like, I'm like, oh, this man's really catering to me. I guess I'm working hard. This is when I was making less than what the fuck I make now. So that's why I'm like, it's crazy that I wouldn't even put up with anything like that now in my day and age now. But it's like we have to be more creative with things. Like we would be in the house, out the house, but we would always have to do things that were free because if not,
I'm sorry.
we have to do something.
I feel like it's okay when you're 19 doing free shit.
No, because I feel like that's when you write on your like on your grizzly, like you on shit, like you trying to get on some shit, like.
But when you're 19, you're in college. So college niggas don't got no money, so y'all gotta do something real crazy.
Actually, this nigga wasn't even a college nigga. This was a nigga that was. I think he was like maybe I want to say he's 3-4 years older than me. This is when I first moved to Houston. Like when we hung out, he would hang out on my mama's couch with me.
Okay, I try to save him because I'm
I
like,
try to say, bitch, I try to save him.
Ain't got no money. It's
Bitch,
okay, but he ain't got no.
I'm still trying to save him to this day. This nigga, I'm still trying to save him. He be trying to call me like, I got a job, I'm getting my life together. I'm like, nigga, you're like 32. What do you mean you don't have your life together? Like, sir, can you please get it together? And he be like, yeah, because you've been down. I have not been down. Like,
wait, how you gonna tell you you've been down?
Because we've been friends. Because like even when we were talking, I never wanted to say we were official because he wasn't bringing anything to the table. And when I say he had no car, no job, like he'd be like borrowing his partner's car. Like that's when I learned the word partner. He'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna ride his car, I'm gonna pull up on you. And that's why I hate the whole pull up. Because the whole yes girl.
He took his friend's car to hang out with
Yes, girl. And I accepted that behavior. You know why? Because I just moved to Houston and you know, a nigga said I was cute and I was like, you know what, I'm here for it. Child, never again. I know.
I'm sure.
And I'm shook too because like he told me like it was maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago we were on the phone because he calls me randomly. It's always periodically, and like he called me and he was just like, yeah, man, I had this fortune cookie and he said you gonna rekindle something from the past. I said I don't know whose fucking fortune cookie you was looking at because you ain't rekindling shit. You was broke then and you broke now. So I was like, and you got 4 kids?
Wait, it's years later and he's still broke?
He's still broke, bitch.
And he got kids?
Yes, and he got kids.
Does he pay child support?
No, because he has the kids with him like most of the time.
Okay.
And his baby mama really ain't shit. So he would always be like saying shit to me like, because every time I talk to him, because we always go like maybe 2 or 3 months without speaking. Because I'm like, there's no reason to be on the phone with this nigga because he not adding no value to my life. So we'll go like without speaking for a while. He'd be like, man, best friend, I'm on a good track right now. I'm about to get this house. He been trying to get a house for the last 5 years, sir. Like when is it gonna happen for you? Like I love him so much as a friend that it just like
clearly you don't respect this man.
I don't respect him, but I love him as a friend. So I know that when you say get out of the mud, that nigga got it out of the fucking mud and he's still in the mud, like he's stuck. Like I want to pull him out.
So
like,
he's not a broke nigga who just spends his money carelessly. He's
a broke nigga that has his dreams are bigger than his reality because realistically, there's not much you can do when you have 4 fucking kids and you barely can have a fucking functioning job at a high capacity. Yeah. Like every time I meet him, like every time I'm around him, he's like, oh, I just lost my job, but I'm in line for another one. So it's not like he's not ambitious, but it's just like he don't got it all together because I guess no one has ever showed him how to like, you know, finances stuff and like this and the third. Like I can even tell you any conversations that we actually had about finances and where he's going in life, but he always tells me he wants it. So I can at least appreciate that.
You know what? I let those kind of broke niggas slide.
I don't let him make it because I feel like I met him when I was 18 because this is before I even moved to Houston. I met him when I came and visited my mom. So it was like before I even moved to Houston, my freshman year of college, me and him were talking. I don't let him make it because I feel like you've been having a dream for how many years? Hold on. I'm 27. This nigga's Martin Luther King. I have a dream. Like, when is your dream going to fruition? Like,
I don't know. It took Lizzo 10 years to be famous.
But, yeah, you're right.
You know?
Niggas don't get it that far with me, though.
You know?
I'll give a bitch some credit, but a nigga, nah, not at all.
Yeah, but at least he wasn't stealing money out your purse, bitch, and then helping you look for it, and then wrapping your hair at night and telling you he love you and eat your pussy, and the whole time the nigga stealing from you. Okay.
So
bitch?
why do you prefer not to date someone?
A broke nigga?
A broke nigga.
I don't like broke men because me personally, I have a certain lifestyle I like to maintain.
Yeah. And
I feel like if you can't maintain my lifestyle, I have no business talking to you. Yeah. Like it's just. I just can't do it. One, I'm Nigerian, and like we are raised to be gold diggers off the bat. Like it's not even saying it like that's just being like blunt about it. Like we're not really gold diggers, but
Are you really not?
I'm not a gold digger because
I'm not saying you. I'm just saying Nigerians. Like y'all scam us. Y'all this us. Like
us. Have you been scammed?
Not yet, but I feel like it's coming because I've talked to at least 1 or 2 of them. And they're not going to scam me because, you know, like I said earlier, you won't rob me, but I might rob you.
Have you talked to a scammer before?
I've never talked to a scammer.
Oh, well, you're missing out. But...
missing out.
But like our aunties always tell us, like even our parents tell us, like, hey, don't talk to a man unless he can provide for you. Like that's just.
But that's what my mother, who's a Sierra Leonean woman, who had a leech of a. Because my father, he was never her husband, but he was a leech. If he don't do anything else, my daddy can get some money out of you. if he can't do nothing else? This man has not worked since I was born. You know how I know that? Because we ain't got a child support. My mom will call me and say, oh, guess what? I said, what? She said, I got $75 on my, you know, they have like the little child support cards.
Yeah.
She ain't get money until recently. So what's that telling you?
Wait, who's she getting money from? All y'all over 18.
Well, he has to do back pay, and he's married now.
So she paying for child support.
White woman.
Sorry.
Bro. And she bought her own engagement ring. Child. Sometimes you gotta love that man more than he loves himself. You gotta love that man more than he loves his kids.
Okay.
I'm fucking sick. I'm sick.
Back to why I don't date broke men. I need someone who's gonna give me the type of lifestyle I give myself.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't expect more than what I can give myself, but I do expect that bare minimum. But if you want to give me more than I give myself, why not? Like, I'm not gonna be like, no. But I don't expect it out of regular niggas. If I know, if I'm dating a guy who, you know, just like me, trying to make it somewhere, you know, has a job, you know, doing his own thing, I don't really expect much. And I will talk to you. Like, I don't expect you to take care of me. But I do expect you to, like, take me on a date, you know, hang out, do nice things, buy me flowers, buy me a cute little, like, stuff like that. So, and if you're broke, you can't do any of that.
Factual.
You know, because this is how I see it. God forbid I get pregnant. But if I do...
You can't take me out of game if you a broke nigga. I'm sorry.
If I do, how can you afford this child? If you can't afford this child, I have no business fucking you, and that's just how I see it.
And that's my baby.
Okay? So why do you prefer not to date broke men?
I prefer not to date broke men because I don't feel like they have enough ambition. Because I know it sounds crazy, but there is no ambitious man that I've ever met that's broke. Like, they're going to find a way out of no way, you know?
I have to disagree with you on that.
Really?
I feel like you can be ambitious and still be broke because you are a product of your environment. So if you grew up poor and you're trying to not be poor, you're going to be poor for a while. But you're not going to always be poor.
Okay, like Doge be saying, a part of being a hustler, you, like, find avenues. Like, even if you are broke in a certain way, you still find a way to make some money. I'm talking about niggas that are just broke and okay with just being broke. As in, like, they sit at your house 24 hours out of the day that we do have. The 24 hours in our day that we have, they sit at home. Or they make, like, even the movie Acrimony from Tyler Perry? Alimony. No, it's
Acrimony.
Acrimony, something like that. Like, he was a broke man.
Girl, that movie...
Girl, had me crazy. Girl, like...
You think she was wrong or he was wrong?
A little bit of both. Because I feel like because you can't expect a woman to be down for the come up for that long without you. And same for, like, Insecure. Yeah. Like, Lawrence wasn't on his shit for a minute.
Girl, he was...
And you can't feel so comfortable being that broke and having your woman take all the financial burden. I feel like no man...
It was for over a year.
And that's what's going to get me into my Twitter story later. Yeah. But I feel like you should never feel so comfortable to let your woman... Because at the end of the day, if I feel like I'm making more money than you and you're not trying as hard as I am... Because guess what? Being alive in America, it costs.
It costs.
So at the end of the day...
You spent $100.
Hello. Yeah. Bitch, I spent $100 today on Crocs in a fucking Target haul.
Yeah.
So I just feel like if you can't attribute to that... And I was talking to this one man today, and I was like... Well, he was like, what y'all talk about? I was like, our topic is about broke niggas don't deserve no money. He was like...
No pussy.
I said that earlier, too. Broke niggas don't deserve no pussy. And he was like, they don't. So if a man is saying that himself, I'm like... We on the right track because you not supporting me financially, not even if it's like paying like my rent. You don't deserve this pussy. Like if you gonna buy me some Uggs, I can really look around what you say.
I just feel like if you're broke, your priority shouldn't be dating.
Hello. Come on.
Men or women. This is not even just for men.
It's literally women for everyone.
If you are a broke woman, you should not have multiple children with multiple baby daddies. Mm-hmm. Like if you, and not to say there's something wrong with being on government assistance, but I mean, if you make your living on government assistance, like, oh, I can have this baby because I'm gonna be on government assistance. Like, you have no business dating.
You don't have any business dating
at all. So, not to just bash broke niggas all day, every day. There are some positives.
There are some positives
of dating a broke nigga. You know, you can have all their attention.
Facts.
He has no other time but to give you time.
Yes and no. Because just because they have a lot of time, they have a lot of time. And they occupy time with bitches that don't got time either.
Oh, I didn't say they don't cheat. I just said he don't give you a lot of attention, you know?
You know what is good about having a nigga that don't got a job? You got a personal chauffeur. They will love to take your ass to work so they can drive around in your car with another bitch.
Exactly.
Okay?
They will do your laundry. You know, my nigga will fold my clothes. My broke nigga that I had that lived with me, he would fold my clothes.
Yes, I hate doing laundry.
You know, he would do my laundry. You know, they will wrap your hair for you. They will do all that because they know this is all they have to offer.
Hello.
So they are doing everything they can to cater to you. They will cook for you.
They should cook for you. And you also, another good thing is you would always know where they're at. Well, I mean, you should always know where they should be at.
You might know because we all saw Baby Boy and he was definitely riding around in her
I
car.
hate you, Jody.
And she did not always know where he was.
But she knew he was cheating though.
Okay.
She knew where home was at. Or he knew where home was at.
He was supposed to know where home was at, but let a nigga call her from jail. He was all ready to fight.
Hello.
Okay. So I was listening to this podcast called Serial. And actually, I lied. It's called This American Life. And this woman was dating this man. And he appeared to be, you know, beautiful on paper. You know, he went to work. He paid all the bills. All she had to do was pay her, like, insurance and, like, food and stuff. But he took care of rent and everything. So she went out one day and her purse got stolen. So right after that happened... I guess he saw it as an opportunity to start stealing from her. But whenever that happened, money started missing out of her account. You know, money kept, you know, disappearing. And she thought, wow, the person who stole my purse is stealing my money. So she closed all her cards, opened up a new account. Money was still going missing. So she was like, how the hell is this person still stealing money from me when my card is closed? So he's over here helping her find out how this is happening. He's like, you know, doing all these things, calling banks, calling this, trying to figure out, oh my God, how is my girlfriend's money missing? So at the end of the day, there was cards opened up in her name, credit cards, all this stuff, a bank loan, all this crazy shit. So she decided to, you know what, I'm just not going to trust banks anymore. She closed all her banks out, took all her money out and put it in her dresser. So months go by and they're about to move into a new apartment together. So she, you know, was looking for that money that she needs now because they're moving and the money's gone. So that's when she realized, wait, this nigga might be stealing from me. And it's always like that because we always have a hunch. We always have a sense. And she'll go to the bank and they're like, do you have a boyfriend? And the banks will always say, it's the boyfriend. They always tell, like, it's your boyfriend. She's like, no, it can't be. He's a caregiver. This man would bamboozle the fuck out of her. He was a caregiver. He was a lover. He paid all the bills. So she was like,
he paid all the bills with her money.
Exactly. He was paying all the bills with her money. But that's besides the point. So she was thinking, how is this man that's paying all the bills and taking care of me also stealing from me? Because, bitch, he was using the money to pay the bills. So what she finally, you know, realized he is stealing from her is when the landlord finally came by and was like, bitch, y'all haven't paid rent in a year. She said, bitch, what? Bitch, what?
First of all,
hasn't been paying rent in a year? We owe so-and-so money? Girl.
As a landlord, why are you going a year go by without saying this? Like after a month when you in an apartment, they were like eviction. Like
maybe it was one of those places where it's a personal.
Yeah, they probably knew each other. Yeah.
But I don't know why he waited a year. So she was like, excuse me, nigga. Well, she probably didn't say that because she white. But she was like, excuse me, man. Why hasn't the rent been paid? You know what this nigga did?
He left.
He packed his shit.
And he was gone.
And he left.
Was he black?
Girl, I don't know.
That's sad that I even asked that. I'm sorry. You know, because white men will do that to you too.
Exactly. I don't know. I'm assuming he white and she white, but it could be an interracial couple. But yeah, he packed his shit up. And mind you, in the midst of this, he asked her to marry her. He asked her to marry him. She said yes, even after finding out he stole from her.
That's wild.
And they were planning on a marriage even though she knew he stole from her because her money went missing. But whenever she found out the rent was missing, and he packed up his shit,
he's like, this is too much. You found out that I'm lying to you, I'm stealing your money, and then you still want to be me. This is too much for me. I gotta go.
He left her.
That's wild.
That's the crazy part.
Okay, so speaking of men that pay rent, I was listening to this Twitter feed because I follow Twitter thread,
Yes.
feed, either one.
Twitter thread.
Okay, yeah. So I was on Twitter yesterday. I'm always saying Instagram. So this man was saying that when it comes to like men with women, the men should stop holding themselves to the 50-50 standard, because now in this generation we have a lot of men that think that they should be splitting rent with their women. And I know, and we had this conversation like a few weeks ago about like some women don't care about that.
Yes.
But he was making very valid points, because he was pretty much saying that as a man, you are a natural provider. You are you are put here and you're told as a child, like, this isn't a third, what you're supposed to do. Mm-hmm. And they said it's okay to, in the beginning, like, split 50-50 X, Y, and Z. But he was like, it is not he said you should not put yourself at the standard of being at 50-50, because you're supposed to make your woman's life easier because she does this, and the third. He was speaking real facts, and everyone was like, but what if she makes more than but he just kept saying, as a man, it makes you feel better knowing that you could take care of your woman. And he said you shouldn't be micromanaging her money and what she's doing with her money. You should be able to have enough to pay, and and not be an issue. And I was literally sitting there thinking like, yeah, because I feel that way. Because if I'm married to someone, because dating is a different ballpark. Because even with dating, I'm not paying 50%. Because if you're 50%, if I'm paying 50% and we're dating, we're roommates.
Why am I fucking you?
Why am I fucking you? Because if I'm fucking you, I'm fucking someone else as well. Because we're just splitting the rent at this point. We're going halfsies. You feel me?
Roommates.
So I don't agree with going half when it comes to things like rent. And he was pretty much saying, like, don't hold yourself to a standard like that. He said, you are the man. Show her that you are the man. And I feel like even in relationships that are like, my mom and the men that she was with, if they didn't have everything they did have, they gave to her to pay towards the rent,
Okay.
So.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. I don't believe in splitting the rent 50-50.
At all.
And I wouldn't live with the man that wanted to split the rent. Honestly, that would make my pussy dry up so bad. Yeah, I don't even want to be around you. Like, if you even bring up 50-50 with me, that shit just blows my mind completely. Like, I can't even imagine paying rent while living with a man.
Yeah, I understand that. Like, paying rent just sounds real ghetto to me, but like all the extracurricular things, like water I'll pay for, utilities I'll pay for, cable I'll pay for, groceries I'll pay for. But I'm just saying, we can split groceries. But I'm saying, as a man, there are certain things that I expect you to do, and I feel like you should follow through with that. Because you was paying rent by yourself before I moved in this bitch. Why the fuck should I help you pay rent now?
So was you though. Playing devil advocate, bitch. Was you.
You know what? I had this argument with some man when I was out today. I mean, not today. This weekend, I went out and I was hanging out with these niggas, and they was like, you live in Katy? You live in Katy? I'm like, yes, I live in Katy. I said, what's the problem? You should live in the city. I said, why would I live in the city? And they telling me how they rent is like, $1,300-$1,400. And I'm like, why would y'all put that rent on me as a single woman? And he was like, well, I mean, if you live with someone, you could pay half. What?
That's ghetto.
That's the fact that y'all even.
I feel like that's a Black American thing.
It is. It has to be.
I don't really hear like most foreign people even talk about paying rent. Like, you Black niggas, I'm sorry.
Be the first ones to say, what can you do for me?
Y'all, I feel like because y'all watch y'all mama struggle and raise y'all feel like y'all bitch gotta struggle and raise y'all too. And I'm
Come on, I ain't raising no type of nigga. Come on.
That's so weird, because I saw this Twitter tweet where this guy was like, I expect my woman to cook for me because my mom worked 12-hour shifts, came home and cooked for a whole family. What I heard was, my mom was a slave, so I too want a slave. That's what I heard.
But no, I saw this meme. It said someone said that I don't expect my woman to always cook and clean. Something about like how she gonna be horny if she a slave. That's real. Like, if I cook, clean, and work, what makes you think the next thing I want to do is suck some dick? Because y'all niggas sometimes don't even want to have sex unless we suck your dick. And I'm like,
girl.
I said, after cooking and cleaning for you, and you still want some of this, and you expect me to do some more work?
Do some more work.
Because
I have to pay 50% of the bills too.
Because sucking dick is some work. It's some. Work.
That's my payment, y'all. Me sucking your dick is half the rent.
I fucking hate you, bitches. Because it's a rare occasion. It's far none. You feel me?
All right. So, should broke people just date each other?
I think that they should, because that's gonna humble your ass, bitch. Like,
broke women should date broke men.
I think that if y'all are in the same league, recognize where y'all can get each other back. Like, y'all want to uplift y'all men so much, and y'all want to hold men down. Do it while he's broke. Do it while y'all both are broke, so y'all can. So us that have money ain't running into these niggas that are selling us dreams. They're selling us dreams. They selling us hot shit.
But you know what? Niggas like to be Captain Save a Hoe sometimes. You know, like some guys like to do the save the damsel in distress. Oh, she's poor. She's doing this.
But I
come into her life and save her and make her.
But they do that and they feel like they upgraded you. Like, remember Drake? Yeah, I made it. First, I made you who you are, and then I made it. So I don't want any nigga to ever feel like he made me. So at that point, I can't date a broke nigga. I can't date someone that make more money than me. I can make someone that's like we're probably in the same, like, you know.
You can make me a bigger, better bitch.
I don't need to make me a bigger, better bitch because I'm gonna do it myself.
Make me a bigger, better bitch. I mean, if you wanna take me out the game and tell me you don't gotta work, just
when you say take me out the game, bitch, that's getting you pregnant, bitch.
Hell no.
when I say take me out
the game, I mean like make me your girlfriend and tell me that hey, you don't gotta work, just do this and whatever. That's fine. Make me a bigger, better bitch. My biggest question, and it's so funny because you sent me this meme today, and I say this all the fucking time. Why are broke men so afraid of gold diggers?
Because they ain't got the money to support the gold diggers. Niggas that got money don't give a fuck because they cheating on you anyways. So.
But like, what gold am I digging for?
Bitch, I don't know because the 49ers haven't won in a long time.
Exactly. So I'm just like, you're afraid of something that would never happen to you. What? She has no money to take from you. All she has to take is maybe your debit card that got $50 in it.
Not $50. Can't even hold a fucking pre-op.
Can't even hold your EBT card and your Foot Locker card.
Not Foot Locker card. My question is.
No, really, you never answered it. Why are these niggas who ain't got no money so afraid of broke gold diggers?
I think they're so scared of them because they know they ain't got no gold to get. You said it yourself, bitch. You answered your question. They scared because they don't got it. Because a nigga with money don't give a fuck. Because at the end of the day, you would either cry the Rolls Royce or the Nissan.
Okay.
So niggas with money don't give a fuck. Like,
I've never heard a nigga with money complain about gold diggers.
Hello, never. Because it's always be like, well, if you got a problem with this shit, I know another bitch that's okay. Let's go.
Right.
My question is, why do broke niggas have the best dick?
Because they have all the time to practice. They've been practicing since they were 12 years old because they knew they ain't got no money. So all they had to offer was this shalong, and that is what they have to give to you. Girl, broke niggas got the best dick. And I don't know what it is about y'all. And they always got the big dick. It's always
They're always got the big
dick. It's always the skinny broke niggas with the big dick. And I'm just like,
nigga can't even go halfsies at fucking Jack in the Box.
Can't even go half. He can't even take it to Papados, bitch.
And Papados is on the cheap
low
end.
Scale.
On the cheap end when it comes to high.
Not to talk about Steak 48 or freaking Taste of Texas. But anyways, y'all, I don't know what it is about y'all skinny broke niggas, but y'all got the best dick, and I need y'all to stop giving.
Fuck you on their mama's couch, and you over here like.
Fuck you on an air mattress. Fuck you on your
futon.
Girl, fuck you on your air mattress.
Bitch, I don't got an air mattress. Well, I do. For guests, actually, let me not lie to y'all. I do have an air mattress, but you're not fucking me on my air mattress. You gonna fuck me on my.
Fuck you at your place, cause he ain't got a place to fuck you in, girl.
Nigga always wants to pull up because he has nowhere else to go. You ever met a nigga so broke that all y'all did was hang out in the car?
No.
Okay, no. Well, I guess we're not gonna talk about it.
Y'all, walk dates and car dates was all y'all had?
Girl. All I know is my next question is more relevant. Shit, I'm not doing this. Does being broke mean you're not ambitious?
No, 100% no. You
Okay.
can be an ambitious ass person and still be broke. Because like I said, there are two levels of being broke. You can have all your bills paid and be broke, or you can be the dumbass broke people who use our money carelessly. So you can have a dream. You can be trying to be something better. You can ABCYD.
ABCYD, bitch, girl. You better be digging for gold with that fucking brain of yours.
ABCYD.
Girl, what you trying to tell us? Is this Morse code? Blink twice if you need help.
Wow.
ABCYD. What is YD?
YG.
Y dick? Why you said YD?
Wow. ABC. What comes after C? EFG?
ABCDEFG.
I forgot the alphabet.
Yo.
But anyways, my point is, you can definitely still be ambitious and be broke.
Okay, I feel
Yeah,
that.
because it's only a matter of time before you be rich. That's how I see it.
And then you leave me for a white bitch.
That's what them niggas be doing. Go Tiger Woods on your ass.
Girl.
Except if you're Russell Wilson. He went from a white bitch to a Sierra. So, you know, he did the reverse when he got richer.
I'm trying to figure out. I'm still praying for myself for that.
For our Russell Wilson.
We're still praying for that.
For real. So, who's ashier? The Birkin bag bitches or the PS5 niggas?
I think that PS5 niggas are dustier and ashier and mustier because PS5s are $500. Birkin bags cost like almost a house.
Birkin bags cost $30,000.
Exactly.
$50,000,
So
$50,000.
if yo ashy ass, who probably live with your mama still, can't afford a $500 PS5, why the fuck would I buy it for you? I'm asking for shit like houses, like a cost of a house. And if you can't buy your own self a $500 PS5, nigga, you ashy.
Honestly, I think the Birkin bag bitches are ashier because look, bitch, why the fuck you think you deserve a Birkin bag?
Because
you ain't even got $5 in your bank
Cardi
account.
B told me wop wop wop, I don't cook, I don't clean. That's exactly why.
It is Sweetie's problem why all these bitches believe they deserve Birkin bags, and I feel like
But she told us she gonna tell us how to bag an 8-figure nigga.
and she hasn't yet, bitch.
She has not. Bitch, you lied. I'm gonna say Sierra has taught us more than you have, sis.
Yes, I asked Sweetie almost every day on Twitter, bitch, how do I bag an 8-figure nigga? Because he supposed to tell me. But yeah, I think you Birkin bag bitches are ashier because I don't know what makes you believe you deserve a Birkin bag when you know you can't afford a Birkin bag, and two, the average nigga can't afford a Birkin bag. And bitch, why you think you talking to the niggas who can afford Birkin bags?
Niggas can't afford a Birkin bags because I can't afford a Birkin bag. So
I don't expect a man to buy me a Birkin bag.
I don't.
I mean, a Louis bag, yes. A Chanel bag,
not even a
okay.
Chanel. Like, I don't know. I just feel like, sorry.
I feel like, yeah, cool. A Louis bag, a Chanel bag, cool. But a Birkin bag?
A Birkin bag.
I'm not expecting a Birkin. I don't even expect to even own a Birkin bag in this lifetime.
Ever.
If I do, Chineke. God, thank you.
Not you, Nikki.
But why you bitches think y'all deserve Birkin bags? It's beyond me. Like, I don't understand the Birkin bag conversation. I don't even have the Birkin bag conversation because that's out of my tax bracket. So I know I can afford a Birkin bag, so I ain't talking
I'm
about
trying to tap in.
I
You
ain't
feel me?
talking about no fucking Birkin bags. But
We did pose the question to y'all if broke niggas deserve pussy. And if y'all don't feel like they deserve pussy, I mean, we don't feel like they deserve pussy,
do
but
broke women deserve dick?
I'm a hypocrite, so yes. We be stressed out.
Broke niggas don't deserve pussy, but broke women deserve penis.
We sure do, because you know what? I'm not even calling myself broke, but there was a time in life when I was broke and I was stressed out. And actually, when women are stressed out, we don't actually want dick. It's the opposite for men.
But men just want to have sex
Whenever they're stressed out. Because I know when I was like not financially where I was at, the last thing I was thinking about was dick.
That's exactly where your mindset should be. When you're not financially right, the last thing you should think about is dating and dick or penis or vagina, whatever. But niggas don't think that. They think they deserve pussy even when they have no bed to sleep
Niggas
in.
think that's their fucking birthright, okay? But niggas are only here to fucking reproduce. Come on, we're not gonna get into it. Come on, Chineke. Come on, say it.
Get into it next
Let us know.
Because, niggas think they deserve pussy.
That's their birth fucking right. So, if y'all believe it, y'all don't believe it. If y'all have some fucking comments, y'all don't have any fucking comments. All y'all need to do is follow us on all our social media platforms at The Real Sip and Spill, except
Twitter,
which is Sip and Spill 1. And while you're at it, please leave us a 5-star rating for some 5-star bitches. Ow.